Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to my top 10 gold farming spots. Now keep in mind this is my personal top 10 and it doesn't mean that they're the most profitable in the game, it just means that they are my favorite. So going through these, just keep that in mind. Anyways, most of them are going to be around the same gold per hour. Some of them are going to be a little more RNG, so maybe a bit higher, a bit lower, whatever. And then some of them are a bit older, so they may not be quite as profitable right now, but they're a lot of fun to do. So that's why I included them in the video. Anyways, with that being said, let's get started. So starting off at number 10, we are doing Pit of Saron Heroic. In this dungeon, it's a Wrath of the Lich King dungeon that we are hunting the Battered Hilt, and no, we don't deep fry it. Anyways, yeah, it sells for around 10 to 15k. It's a pretty good item. The problem is that it's a very RNG based thing. Personally, I've been hunting it for about 6 hours now, and I have yet to get one. So maybe if you're lucky and you get one within an hour or two, it's definitely worth the time. But if you are like me and it takes 6 hours to get one and I still don't have one, then maybe not so much because yeah, that only, especially if you only sell it for 10k, you're only getting around 2k an hour, if that. So anyways, not the greatest. It's still a fun one to do once in a while, and that is why I'm putting it at number 10. For number 9, we are doing Wailing Caverns. Now, I made a video on this one a little while ago. It's a good place to hunt for twink gear and gloves of the fang, same thing, as well as a pet called the Deviant Hatchling. Both of them sell for around 1 to 2k, and you can make about 3 to 4k an hour in total. The items do take a long time to sell, and it is not the most interesting farm, as well as you get locked out very quickly. So that is why I'm putting it at number 9. Although it's definitely a really good way to make starting gold on a new realm, or for new characters, or for new players, stuff like that. So overall, it's a pretty good farm, but not the best. For number 8, we are doing dice, and for those of you that don't know, dice are a toy in World of Warcraft, and yeah, the reason they're at number 8 is for a few reasons. One being you have to be a rogue to get them, and two being that they're very RNG. So sometimes it can take 2 to 3 hours to get one, and it's not so worth it, but sometimes you can get one per hour and you're making 20k an hour. So they're amazing, they can be amazing, and yeah, overall, I don't know. I tried them and they weren't my favorite, so they're at number 8. Hopefully you guys can maybe go try them if you have a rogue and get lucky, or at least a lot luckier than I did. For number 7, we are doing Northern Cloth Farming. This is a bit of an older one that a lot of people probably know about. Anyways, I'll put a map on screen right now showing where you do it. And obviously the thing you're looking for is Frostweave Cloth. It's usually really good money. It's a lot of fun doing. It may not be the best money in the game. And the one downfall of it is that you need tailoring or you won't be getting cloth and it won't be worth your time. An add-on you might want to be using is Server Hop. It's just an add-on for jumping around servers, so you don't have to wait for respawns if you're level 100. A good thing about this, again, is that you can do it at around level 80 to 90, so you don't have to be max level to do this one. And you can do it with any class as well, which is definitely a benefit. For number 6, we are doing Deep Home Cloth Farming. Again, another cloth farming money-making method. I'm a huge fan of these because you can do like big trash pulls and just have a ton of fun doing it just for an hour or whatever. Kill a bit of time. Anyways, the reason I'm putting this one above Northern Cloth Farming is because you can use Potion of Treasure Finding and making it a lot more profitable than just getting cloth. And again, another downfall for this one is that you need tailoring. So overall, it's a lot of fun if you do it at like maybe an hour or two a week or something like that. Although I don't think I could see myself doing it for 10 hours. For number 5, we are doing Bastion of Twilight. It's a great area to farm trash or just to do a full clear. Both of them are very profitable. This one you're going to be using Potion of Treasure Finding again. I love these kind of farms where you use Potions of Treasure Finding or Potion of Luck because they're extremely profitable just based on that. Plus you get the extra gold just from the like mobs and stuff, as well as the greens and the gray items, and it's very profitable. This one's around 3 to 4k, maybe 5k an hour if you're really good. And yeah, the one downfall is that you'll probably hit instance cap if you're trash farming it. And again, another downfall is that if you're just doing a full clear, you can only do it once per week. For number 4, we are doing Veil of the Eternal Blossom Sky Shard farming. Pretty much one of my favorite farms, even though I put it at number 4. The problem is that it's very, very RNG if you want the mount, which is what I went for personally. There is a way of selling the mount, and it's kind of tricky sometimes, but you can do it. Overall, if you're just doing it for the mount, you'll make about 4k an hour, and plus you get the mount at the end. It takes about 10 hours to 12 hours to get the mount though. It's a very, very long farm, but very, very profitable at the same time. And again, it is a farm that you're going to be using Potion of Luck, and you might want to be using something called Server Hop. It's an add-on. Anyways, a few downfalls are, as I said, RNG, very RNG based, and there's a lot of people doing it. So there's a lot of bots and a lot of real people, so you're constantly fighting over worlds, especially at midday. For number 3, I put something that I was very hesitant to put in this list, which is Kazakh, Warlord Kazakh. It's a world boss that you can kill once per week. You get something called Fellblight every week, and you can get anywhere from 5 to 15, which is a lot of gold, and it takes 10 minutes to do. So it's not really something that you can farm endlessly, but if you have a bunch of characters, doing it every week is definitely very profitable, definitely highly recommended. Anyways, along with the Fellblight, you can get gear from it, which is fairly decent, and you can get something called the Mark of Supreme Doom, which is a trinket which has a ton of leech on it, which is very, very good for classes that don't have healing and that want to farm trash and stuff like that, like hunters, for example, or rogues. I love using it on my rogue. Anyways, yeah, so Kazakh number 3, highly recommend doing it every week, even if you don't like it. It's just totally worthwhile. Now for number 2 and number 1. These should come to no surprise for anyone because I love trash farming. Anyways, for number 2, Heart of Fear. Heart of Fear trash farming or Heart of Fear full clear if you're able to do it. Anyways, Heart of Fear trash farming is extremely profitable. It's about 4 to 5k an hour every hour. You're using something called a Potion of Luck, and you're getting a ton of gold from both the trash and from the Potions of Luck. So overall, it's a ton of fun to do. It's very profitable. The benefit of Potion of Luck is that you can only do it, like you can do it at 20-minute intervals if you want to. You don't have to commit an hour of your life to doing it. So that's definitely a benefit for like people that just want to kill some time for a minute, possibly before a raid or something like that. So yeah, overall, Heart of Fear is a very good, very profitable, and very fun gold making method, really. And now for number 1, something that should come to no surprise to everyone because, as I said, I love trash farming. It is Firelands, and you can either do full clear Firelands or you can trash farm it. Full clear is about 2 to 3k profit. Takes about half an hour or so, depending on how quick you are. And then trash farming using Potion of Treasure Finding is about 4 to 5k an hour, which is amazing. It's a bit of a difficult trash farm, honestly. There's a lot of CC to deal with. There's a lot of damage to deal with. And yeah, overall, it's a ton of fun. You can do it on every class, which is a huge benefit of it. I've done it on everything. I've done it on Druid, Rogue, Warlock. Like, you can do it on every class. There's nothing, I don't know, maybe you can't do it on a healer, but whatever. Every healer has an off spec. Anyways, guys, yeah, I love Firelands. Overall, I think it's probably one of the best money making methods. At least for that's like not RNG based. So you're guaranteed to make that. If you need 5k, you'll make it in an hour. You do have to sell some stuff guaranteed or granted, but yeah, overall, I love it. Hopefully you guys do too. So that concludes my top 10 gold farming methods. Now keep in mind, like I said at the beginning, this is just personal preference. I know these are not the best methods in the game. There's probably some that someone's gonna say, hey, that you can do this one for 100k an hour or whatever, but yeah, I love doing these ones. These are the ones that I do every week pretty much, and these are the ones that I've mostly made videos on because I love doing them so much. Overall, I hope you guys agree with me on these, especially in number like the top 5 really. If you don't, comment below. Tell me what you think is better. Tell me what you like better. Tell me your opinions. I'd love to hear your guys' top 10 as well. Just leave like a little tiny top 10 list or whatever. It'd be awesome to hear from you guys. Yeah, so overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, leave a like. If you're new, hit subscribe. You know how it is. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in my next video, usually every 2 days or so. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. It's like 8 minutes in or something. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you in my next video.